So, yeah, I think it's ridiculous. And I never really thought of it before until I really started working out really.
What are you looking at?
At the end of each interview or questionnaire, I asked my friends to look at 2 different advertisements and for them to give me their first reactions, both to how the women were portrayed, but also how race or cultures might be portrayed in those advertisements as well.
I don't think that's very diverse at all, really. I think it would have to be all one. That's not. I think this one might, or anything like. And this one might be light skin. Yeah. It's still mostly white, but.
How would you feel if all these women were, if none of them were white?
Especially none of them. I guess it would be like different if none of them were white. But especially even like having the quote unquote African American woman in there, she's extremely light toned for an African American.
The other advertisement I had my friends take a look at is a photo spread that was featured in the French Vogue issue of last October. This spread features just one model, but in a variety of ways, and one of the ways she was manipulated was through the changing of her skin color.
This isn't about race, whatever, this is about playing with color. However, she's never painted green, she's never painted blue. These are still skin tone colors that were used.
Yeah, and she's like Asian. I feel like, yeah, no, that's not nice. I don't like that. Especially, like, I think it is a historical, like, thing with how black people couldn't be portrayed in the media at first, and how white people would portray black people instead of allowing black people to like portray themselves. And so I think that's why it's offensive. It's not just like, oh man.
Right.
And I don't think
blackface will ever be okay.
More of a, yeah.
You know, I don't think it'll ever be, I get that it's just paint, but it.
And like, yeah, the whole blackface connotation to that is kind of odd.
Some of the answers that I received from my friends I expected, and others I really didn't. While I was speaking with people from a wide range of backgrounds, this was still a very small sample. Many of the questions that I asked were very loaded, and I'm sure I could have created a project about any one of them. There really is a lot to discuss and explore, and I would have liked to delve more into people's personal experiences, but I think these kinds of questions had to come first. What I think is most important is to have these conversations and to get them started. I think students can become really engaged in discussing these issues with friends and family, just as we have been all semester, as well as creating a project out of those discussions. For me, this project really just exposed the tip of the iceberg when discussing how race, culture, and gender are portrayed and perceived. But by starting here, I think there's a lot of potential.